Good morning, traders. This is Juan Maldonado from the Elliott Wave Street. It's a pleasure to start this week sharing some of our wave counts with you to have another perspective of these fantastic markets that they are moving nicely during the pandemic. This is the euro. Is going to be one of my favorites for the week. A clear trading plan will be to sell the euro soon, and the three wave sequence that I'm looking this week is this leg down, a retrace, and then another leg down. So a three wave sequence expected on the euro is very clear once we have the end of the wave 2. Let's see how far from this support is going to be the wave 2. And then I'm going to buy the euro for a longer term trade around the 114.20 to the 114.50 area is going to be my target for this buy trade. In the meantime, I want to sell it. I want to sell the euro. Yes. So how I'm going to sell the euro? So first of all, it seems that our wave X, this corrective wave, remains active. My target is the 113.46. So once we have, here is losing momentum, the price, right? Clearly is losing momentum. So once the price hits my target, or if it reverses before I'm going to take it, I want to sell the euro. So I'm going to let you know, if you take my membership, my precise entry, because I share my trades with my clients. So here I want to sell the euro once it gives the signal, and the target will be the 112.54, the previous low. This is going to be a quite quick trade because once we're here, I want to take my profits and I want to start planning the buy trade. There is an alternative scenario, and is that what if the euro already ended the wave 2 here, right? That's possible too. So if that's the case, we are going to see the wave 3 happening here. And I'm going to miss the trade, the entry, if that happens, because it's going to tell that the wave 2 already ended, but for me this wasn't enough to take a buy trade. I'm always looking for high probability trades. And Elliott Wave is a fantastic tool to understand the markets, to create some future possible scenarios. However, we then need to validate what we are seeing. Let's have a look at the S&P. The S&P from the weekly chart perspective have been nicely climbing and climbing. I have the target at the 3,400 area. Before, during the pandemic, when we have this first leg down, I was expecting the S&P to do this thing, a lower low. But during this corrective wave, I found that the S&P was not going to do the thing, and instead was going to go to the previous high. So I didn't forecast the move from here. I did it from here, right? From the corrective. From there, I changed my forecast, and from there I'm bullish. All right, so I think the S&P has a lot of room to the upside. If we check the important levels, the 300, the 3 and 200, the 3 and 300, 3 and 400, I think we slowly are filling up these levels. This week we are likely to continue higher to the next level. Now, from the daily chart perspective, let me hide some of the waves. Yeah, let's hide from this degree. We need to have an open mind this week, because what if the price fails to break out the resistance? If that's the case, this will be a three-wave sequence, and we will go back to the 3,000 area, and then we are going to continue higher. If we have a successful breakout of the resistance, then buckle up, because we will go to the 3,400 area. So that's the thing there. Now let's go to the lower time frames to find out the trade plan for the week after all this analysis. So the trade plan for the week is going to be pretty simple. I would like to wait for the completion of the 5 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and once we have the 3 wave sequence down for the wave 2, I'm going to put all my efforts on finding the end of the wave 2 in order to jump into the buy trade on the S&P. And before we show the bond wave count, I want to share with you my intermarket analysis. Here we have the S&P, here we have the VIX, and here we have the 10-year bond. So the S&P is going up, the bond is going down. Great. Look at this V-type reversal on the bond. So the bond was able to go outside, and then in a V-type reversal, look at this thing. Wow! It started to go down, and this pushed the S&P higher. Then the bond has been bearish. However, we're going to see the wave count in the lower time frames in a second on the bond, but this leg down might be over. So we might be closer to start having a retrace, a 3-wave sequence retrace, and that can cause the S&P to go down. So be careful here. Be careful. It's true that the S&P can continue higher, but if you are long, take your profits or tight your stop loss. Tight the stop loss, because we might have this retrace. So let's have a look at the bond wave count. Here we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sequence. So finding the end of wave 1, I think soon this is going to be done and we are going to have the retrace. It's not a short trade on the S&P, be careful. It's more a buy trade. It's going to be a sell trade on the bond, but after the retrace. Let's have a look again at the euro, because now it's climbing, it's hitting the target zone. It's at the 78.6. This is a powerful green bar. I don't want to sell this one. I want to see some bearish price action before taking a decision. So for now, let's see how it's going to close this hourly chart. And then we can start planning our sell trade. I'm going to guide you during the entire process once I define and once I trigger my trade. So that's why I want to invite you now to join us. Visit ElliottWaveStreet.com. Under the membership tab, you're going to find the membership. On the education tab, you're going to find my course. If you want to learn from scratch how to make the wave counts, if you want to learn from scratch my validation technique, and if you want to participate in the students forum, the education tab will show you all the details. Under the membership tab, we have 3 plans: the Forex plan, the stocks plan, and the full access plan, so you can pick the one that you prefer and start your first month trial for just $19, then automatic recurring payments after that for $75 per month. You can cancel anytime. Just send us an email and we will cancel your subscription. All right, traders. So thank you very much for your time. Please have a fantastic trading week, and I'll see you inside the membership. Take care. Bye-bye.